So on April 16th, 2023, Austin Reaves, after scoring 23 points and 10 straight points in his first playoff game, told everyone on the Memphis Grizzlies floor, "I'm him! I'm him!" Now the brazenness and the swagger, killer mentality needed in order to look at a group of grown men and boldly declare "I'm him" speaks to one thing: leadership. You see, we have to scale back and look at the culture, the chemistry, and ultimately the leadership of one man, LeBron James. This video is not about basketball stats, but rather the basketball decisions that were made on the court. Today, we have to talk about what it takes in order to take an undrafted free agent, played 4 years in college, from a bench player to a grown man standing in front of other grown men, proclaiming, "I'm him." After going undrafted in the 2021 NBA draft, Reaves signed a two-way contract with the Los Angeles Lakers on August 3rd, 2021. On October 22nd, Reaves made his NBA debut, scoring 8 points off the bench in a 115-105 loss to the Phoenix Suns. On April 16th, Reaves, who was tasked with the responsibility of bringing the ball down the court, had to make a number of important decisions. One of which was, does he put the ball in either LeBron's or AD's hand, or does he take the team and put him on his back? Mind you, Ochimara was already having an equally nasty night, shooting 11 to 14 shots in that game, but there's something different about pressure.
I'm built different.
You see, a leader is the one in charge, the person who convinces other people to follow. A great leader inspires confidence in other people and moves them to action. A leader is the head guy or gal, the one running the show. Effective leaders are competent, skilled, secure, and considerate. These leaders find time for everyone. They are genuine and authentic in their communications and actions. People matter to them, and they openly demonstrate this fact. LeBron James, in his 20-plus career, has been to 10 NBA Finals. He currently is the all-time leading scorer and has earned the right to be called the leader. Ty Lue said when reflecting on LeBron James' championship that one of the characteristics that makes James a great leader is his ability to help those around him. According to Ty Lue, the biggest thing with LeBron, and the reason why I say he deserves it, because of the person he is a giver. He's always looking to take care of people. He's always been nice to everyone. What separates LeBron and puts him in the top percentile mentally is his ability to rally people, to help people who had problems on other teams play well with him. But let's dissect the game on April 16th. Austin Reaves, while bringing the ball down the court, had an open and ready LeBron James, and rather than pass the ball, he decides to drive in for a mid-range shot and banks it in. But rather than scold him, the team and LeBron celebrates and rallies around him. What's most important about this point is the evolution of Austin's game, or rather the seeds that were planted that led to Reaves feeling confident enough to say, "I'm him." You see, there are plenty of players who, when given a chance to rise to the occasion, fail and shrink away. Think about Ben Simmons, who, when given the chance to rise, chose to shrink away. Yes, mental health plays a huge part, but this comparison actually is really important. Ben Simmons was recruited the first overall pick by the 76ers, while Reaves had to fight his way in a G League in order to achieve. Ben was given the keys to the kingdom and signed a $177 million guaranteed contract with the Sixers. Austin Reaves signed a 2-year, $2.4 million contract with the Los Angeles Lakers, including $2.4 million guaranteed and an annual average salary of $1.2 million. This point is extremely important because it speaks about value. Like right now, the Brooklyn Nets had a choice between Austin Reaves or Ben Simmons. Who would they take? A great leader recognizes talent and rallies their team in a way to help them achieve a desired outcome. According to LeBron James, I knew from the first practice that he wasn't going to be a two-way for too long. I've been around the game long enough to know great basketball IQ players and the guys that fit with me, he said. This leads to another important point about leadership. Leaders are firm in who they are and make the goals a priority. Granted, LeBron James is not playing for legacy, but we can't deny that in his 20 years, the story has been the same. He takes unknown players who dismantle anywhere else and leads them towards one goal. As I conclude my thoughts, I had to reflect on my own practice and what makes a great leader. I started to wonder after seeing Austin Reaves proclaim "I'm him," and I wondered if I can make the same proclamation. In my building, or rather can people around me say that I am the person who gives, who's selfless, who's also confident in my abilities? Am I the type of leader who creates an environment where people can confidently say, "I am them"?